Going nowhere, the cancellations already piling up at Philly International Airport. We take you there as passengers begin to feel the pain.
Plus, under arrest, a local college student nabbed in a foiled terror plot 600 miles away, where police say he was headed when they caught up with him.
And party planning. The city of Philly has big plans for New Year's Eve. This year's celebration will have more fireworks than ever, and there's a special reason why. Those stories and much more on today's edition of The Lineup for Friday, November 7th, 2025. Hey everyone, I'm NBC 10's Keith Jones.
And I'm NBC 10's Brenna Weick. Let's get you up to speed with what you need to know today, starting with travel trouble. It is here. Flights at Philly International are already canceled. Some are delayed as cuts made by the FAA take effect. PHL is just one of 40 airports across the country reducing air traffic. That's where we find NBC 10's Neil Fisher.
According to FlightAware, 26 cancellations here at Philadelphia International Airport, and the delays are stacking up as well. 14 of the cancellations are departures. 12 of those flights were supposed to come to Philadelphia. We've also seen a few delays. Today is the first day of flight reductions across the country. 10% of flights at 40 airports have been impacted, including here in Philadelphia. The Transportation Department cites safety concerns amid the ongoing government shutdown. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy says air traffic controllers have been strained as they continue to work without pay. Those traveling are thankful for their work, but they are frustrated.
It's unbelievable and it's embarrassing for our country, actually. It really is. It really is. We're trying to get away for our 20th wedding anniversary, and I'm not sure if we're going to make it.
Ridiculous. It really is. It's just sad because we got a flight at 6 o'clock. I don't even know if we're going to make it. But it's got to change.
And the Transportation Department says today's cuts are just 4%. The cuts will continue to ramp up, and in 1 week from today, the cuts will be more than double at 10%. We're already seeing 26 cancellations here at the airport. That number may double by next Friday. Reporting at Philadelphia International Airport, Neil Fisher, NBC 10 News.
The Trump administration plans on appealing a court order over SNAP benefits.
Yeah, a federal judge ordered the administration to provide all SNAP benefits by today. The ruling came down yesterday. Initially, the judge ordered the administration to partially fund the SNAP benefits using a contingency fund. The judge now says the government must pay for all SNAP benefits for the month of November. A freshman at Rowan University is one of the people charged in connection with planning a terror attack in Detroit.
The FBI says agents arrested him just as he tried to flee the country. We get that story now from NBC 10's Lili Zhang on Rowan University's campus in Glassboro.
This student is accused of wanting to train with ISIS. Authorities say he was on his way to Turkey and then wanted to go to Syria. Now, Rowan University says they were aware the FBI was investigating a student of interest before he was arrested. That student has been identified as Tomas Khan Jimenez Guzal. Investigators have linked him to a group in Detroit. They're accused of trying to carry out a terror attack around Halloween in Detroit. This week, federal authorities arrested Guzal at Newark International on his way to Turkey. They say he initially planned to go on the 17th, but that timeline moved up after a raid in Detroit connected to that alleged plot. His family declined to comment after his first appearance in court this week. Rowan says Guzal is a freshman computer science major from Montclair. Students we spoke with on campus say even though they were never in danger, news of a fellow student being involved in something like this is unsettling.
I feel like a lot of stuff has been going on at Rowan lately, and this is just like another factor. It's just not, it's scary. It's really scary.
Now I got to be aware of, who am I hanging out with and who am I, who lives next door to me. So I think that's just insane.
Now, in response, Rowan says there was never a threat to campus. We're showing you a portion of that released statement. They also say they are fully cooperating with law enforcement. The FBI also arrested 5 others in connection to this case. Another man from Montclair has also been arrested as well. For now, reporting in Glassboro, Lili Zhang, NBC 10 News.
Thieves vandalized more than a dozen cars at St. Joseph's University. Look at this. Police say 2 people smashed the windows of at least 19 cars in a parking garage on Tuesday. A university spokesperson tells NBC 10 no one was hurt. They are urging students, though, to lock their cars and keep all valuables out of sight.
The city of Philadelphia is making plans for a massive New Year's Eve party, and you're invited.
It's going to look similar to last year's, but apparently 3 times as big. NBC 10 was at Pan's Landing Thursday, where the Mummers helped unveil the city's plans for ushering in 2026. The start of the new year kicks off the nation's 250th birthday. Here in the birthplace of America, there will be 2 free fireworks show on New Year's Eve. Organizers are tripling the amount of pyrotechnics. Hours later, the Mummers will celebrate a milestone 125 years of strutting down Broad Street with their parade. The party is promised to be something our founding fathers would be proud of.
We're celebrating that spirit the way Philadelphians always do, with fireworks, with festivities, and of course, the one-of-a-kind joy that only the Mummers can bring on New Year's Day in Philadelphia.
While the Liberty Bell won't help ring in the new year, its replica will leave the National Liberty Museum for the first time. It will ring across the waterfront to help usher in a huge year for the city of Philadelphia. Going to be a big one. The Eagles are getting ready for the Packers Monday night.
Yeah, Nick Sirianni's record with the Birds after a bye week is perfect 4-0. The team healthy coming out the break, too. A.J. Brown, Saquon Barkley, full participants in practice yesterday. Both are expected to go in Green Bay. The only player that didn't practice was center Cam Jurgens. That's a big one missing right there. The newest Eagle, Jalen Phillips, hit the field for the first time with his new teammates. Phillips was acquired from the Dolphins Monday before the trade deadline. He sounds pretty excited to be here.
I try to be as productive as possible. Obviously being able to be on a contender, hopefully going and win another Super Bowl. So, I think it's just, like I said, I'm very blessed to be here. Like, this is literally the greatest thing that's happened to me in my whole life, probably.
Well, those are hard words, but I know he's excited. And I think for those words to be said, he's excited about the opportunity at hand and to, hopefully do something special.
NBC 10 is getting you pumped up and ready for Monday's game as the official television station of your Philadelphia Eagles. Our coverage starts Sunday morning with Eagles game day kickoff at 9:30. Then watch Eagles game day final after Sunday night, football, and NBC 10 News at 11 o'clock. All right, live look at Xfinity Mobile Arena. They got a doubleheader on tap Saturday. Flyers facing the Senators at 1 o'clock. Then at 7:30, it's the Sixers taking on the Raptors. Both games can be seen on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Both games feature some added excitement, too.
The Force will be with Gritty as the Flyers hold their annual Star Wars game. There will be lots of fun moments from the famed movie franchise. Fans who buy the Star Wars ticket package for Saturday's game go home with a Flyers-branded Star Wars T-shirt, and all fans will receive a reversible Star Wars poster.
Yeah. We've got them right here, in fact.
Modeling them for you.
I know,
Very
right?
exciting.
Very cool. The little
Poster.
Star Wars logo on the bottom. I like it. Hey, meantime, the Sixers are celebrating the 25th anniversary of the 2001 Eastern Conference Finals appearance. Tomorrow night's fans will get a replica Eastern Conference Championship banner from that year. Hip Hop will also make his proud return to the court. Hip Hop, of course,
So exciting.
took to the court for the first time in like 1998, I think. So he was in his late 20s. Now he's 55 years old.
And we saw a little preview of his moves.
Yeah.
Still got it.
He still got it.
No question.
The one thing he can't do, he says, is dunk, because he's only gotten 6 weeks of preparation. But
Right.
he said if you give him more, like
More
6 or
time.
7 months, he might be able to do
And
it,
he's
which
still
is
flipping
amazing.
all over the place.
Yes, it's unbelievably athletic.
Hey, if you're around at 11:30 today, watch Philly Live. Sheila Watko is giving out his moves.
There you go.
Giving it a try.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that.
I want to see the front tumble. What is she, right?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
little front flip. So.
Listen, I got faith in Sheila. I think she can do all this stuff.
Absolutely. She can do anything. Go Sixers. That does it for today's edition of The Lineup.
For Brenna, Weick, I'm Keith Jones. You can get NBC 10 News updates right here on the NBC 10 app. You can also catch us weekday mornings from 5 to 7 a.m. Have a great day.
Happy Friday.